Good afternoon, Mr. Wazak.
Well, hello, Judge. Good afternoon.
Very well. Happy to have you here today.
Well, thank you. I'll try and do my best for you as House Counsel. We'll see how it goes.
I know you will. Are you talking? Are you saying something, Mr. Wazak?
No, Judge.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'm looking at the. Okay, very good. So we have Mr. Lomelli on the line and his wife forwarded me the documents. We might as well just go ahead and call this case. Nobody else has called in. And I'm giving her an opportunity, and I'll just say all this on the record. You ready to go, Ms. Peterson?
Yes, sir.
Let's do this. This is the city of Detroit versus Juan Geraldo Arellano Lomelli. And I probably butchered the last part of that last name up, but case number, the city of Detroit, case number SP 1166511, counts 1 and 2, and SP 11665-621. For the record, Mr. Lomelli is here, and he is, I asked him to send me documentation that the vehicle is registered and that the plates are up to date and that there's insurance. His wife, Ms. Lomelli, is also present, and she's helping him with getting me those documentations. If those documentations are, if I deem them legitimate, I will offer Mr. Lomelli a blockading traffic. I'll fine him $175. That's an amended count of blockading traffic for the stop street failure to stop sign. That's a civil infraction that carries no points. That's like an expensive parking ticket, and I'll dismiss the other two matters. I will say for the record that I have Mr. Wasek on the line, who's been around the block plenty of times, and he knows his way around courtrooms, and we're happy to have him here. And I can put you in a breakout room with Mr. Wazak if you need some more discussion on the matter. And I want to make note that you have a right to a trial if you don't want to take that offer. But first, let's get the documentation and we'll go from there. And we lost him.
I didn't even have a chance to try and scare them away. They left on their own.
I don't think his wife is going to scare too easily, though. So I think in this case, it is a matter of a little bit of technical glitch. But
Run into that time or two during this season, yes.
Definitely. So we got Attorney Hill on the line. I know he's going to bring some dramatics to the courtroom. Good morning, good afternoon, Mr. Hill. All right, let me stop. I'm sorry, Mr. Hill. Mr. Lomelli, you're back.
Yes, sir. Sorry about that.
That's all right. Attorney Wazak thought that I scared you off, but I said, I probably scared Mr. Lomelli off, but I didn't scare his wife off. So I'm still waiting on those documents.
Yeah, my wife sent them already.
Yeah, and they haven't gotten to me yet. But did you hear the offer that I availed you to if those documents come by and I deem them legitimate?
I did, sir.
All right. And you know you have a right to a trial, and you know you have a right to speak with Mr. Wazak, if you want to, related to anything that relates to these cases. Just want to let you know that. All right. While we wait on those documents, I'll pass the matter. As soon as I see them pop up, I'll recall after I review them, and we'll get this show on the road. Mr. Hill, Attorney Hill, how you doing this afternoon, sir?
I'm good, Judge. I have a question for you. Something that's not on the docket, but this was originally Judge Ford's case, Abdul, and I hate to trouble the court, but the default was set aside in June. I'm not sure when you took the venture on her, but the default was set aside in June, I think by Curtis in Judge Ford's courtroom. And then 2 days later, a default judgment was entered again. It wasn't set for a hearing. So it's supposed to be.
Let's cut the matter short, Attorney Hill, and give me a name, please.
ABDU is the first name. Last name is Lawrence, LAWRENCE, and I have a case number if it's needed.
All right, I'm familiar with this name. I am familiar with this name. The wrong way ticket, and there was your lawyer, there was your client, your co-counsel was here the other day, and we set the default aside. I think my court clerk even went downstairs to get the matter reported to the Secretary of State correctly. We scheduled it for a formal hearing on 9/20/2021.
Okay, I just didn't see that in the Register of Actions, but maybe I looked at an old one. Thank you, Judge. If it's already been done, I appreciate you.
Yeah, 9/20/2021 at 9 a.m. scheduled for a formal hearing on a wrong way ticket.
Perfect, Judge.
And I guess it'll be under the no ops as well. And that was the issue. It was scheduled for trial under the no ops, but for some reason, who did that?
No ops.
Who scheduled that for trial?
This one that he's talking about now? We did.
No, the original, the no ops, right there at the top, right there. It's at the top of your screen.
This one.
Yes.
Me?
All right, so for some reason, that other one, for some reason, didn't ride along, and we've adjusted that. So I hope that the Secretary of State got that information and is correcting that as well. But 9/20/2021.
I'll be there. Thank you so much, Judge.
All right, have a great day, sir.
Oh.
Are you sure you sent that to the right email address, Mrs.?
Yes, yeah, do you want me to try to send it again? I have.
Yeah, I put the email address in the chat for a reason so that it wouldn't be mixed up. You have to have that period in between first and last name. Let me make sure I sent the right email address, and it looks like I've done my part right. And you may have done your part right too. It's just maybe taking the computer time. I realize that it doesn't always translate that quick, but I just want to make sure you got the right email address.
Yes, it's sean.perkins@36districtcourt.org.
Correct.
I'm going back into my email really quick just to double check. I tried to paste and copy your email, and for whatever reason, it doesn't let you on here.
Oh, okay.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
I'm just going to go into my email really quick. Okay, done. Go into my sent mail. I'm gonna try to send it again. Compose. 2. Now, sir, is that a capital S or is it not case sensitive?
It's all, I don't think it's case sensitive, but it's all lowercase.
Okay. Perkins, right?
SEAN dot period PERKINS. Make sure that period is in there.
Yes, I have that in there.
All right.
Just pull it up so I can take a picture again. Yeah. That photo not give me the insurance. That photo. And it says sent. Sent mail. Showed this the first time too. Okay, sir, I sent it again. It's showing on my email that it's sent.
Let's do this. Let's leave it at the computer may be slow. Why don't you hold up those documents? Can you get it a little closer and move it to your left? Move it to your right. Right a little bit more. Right. Move it to your left then. Left some more. Left some more. I'll tell you when to stop. All right. Stop. 2007 G. It expires 4/22 of next year.
Yes.
All right. Basically, I just got the email, so I don't need all that again.
All right.
8/24/22. I have your counselor. I have Mr. Lomelli. I have Mr. Lomelli that has failure to stop care and insurance provided current insurance, which is probably going to expire tomorrow, but that's not the issue, because it would see he had the insurance at the time, and then he provided a current registration for the vehicle, and that'll be current until next year. I indicated that I would offer him the amended count of failure to stop a stop sign, $175 fine. I agree, John. All right, so Mr. Lomelli, there it is. If, with your wife's help and you giving us these documents, the offer is, I accept the documentation that you provided, and the offer is going to be plead to the amended count of blocking traffic and $175 fine. You have a right to a trial, sir, if you want to do that.
No, sir. I'll pay the fine.
All right, very well. Mr. Lomelli, can you raise your right hand, please? All right, do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
All right, Mr. Lomelli, you understand you have a right to a trial in these matters?
Yes, sir.
You understand by taking this offer, you're gonna give that trial right up?
Yes, sir.
And, has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No, sir.
Let's make this simple. Mr. Wozak, will your client stipulate to probable cause?
Yes, Judge, we will, Daniel Wozak for the defendant, we will stipulate to probable cause and we will stipulate to the face of the ticket for a factual basis.
All right, and just put your P number on the record too, Counselor, for Madam
Yes.
Court.
P35225.
Okay. We'll so stipulate it, we'll set for the factual basis for base the ticket. Mr. Lamelli, when can you
Yes, sir.
pay?
Pardon me, I didn't hear you.
When can you pay?
By next week.
Is October 16th good enough, sir?
That's fine. Thank you.
Okay, Mr. Lamelli, that's $175. The other two matters are going to be dismissed. And thank your wife for her assistance in this matter. And if there's no further questions, sir, just to let you know, if you can't pay that by next week, sir. I'm sorry, August 16th. I'm sorry for the record. August 16th is next week. Just to let you know, if you can't pay that by August 16th, I would hope you would zoom back in and ask the court for some more time. I don't want this to become a matter that goes into default and you get more penalties and fees and all that stuff behind it. Just zoom in and need more time, please.
I'll pay it by next week, Your Honor.
Very well. If there's nothing further, sir, have a great day, you and your wife.
Okay. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Okay, can the person on the phone that's called in, can you press *6 to unmute yourself, please, and state your name?
My name is Gerald Lobdell.
Oh, okay, Mr. Longo.
He just let you know he paid you already.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah.
Matters closed out?
Oh, he's got to be due for tomorrow, but I can go,
Let's see here. Good afternoon, Mr. Longo.
Good afternoon.
Improper plate paid paid completely on the 9th of this month. The matter will be closed, Mr. Longo.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Thank you for reaching back out to us so we can get that in the computer right, closing it out. Do I need to call the case, Madam Court Reporter?
Yes.
This is the City of Detroit versus Gerald Scott Lobdell, case number SP 115-64021. Mr. Lobdell, your case is closed out under improper plates. That is a 0-point offense that does not abstract. It is a misdemeanor, but it's 0 points, no abstraction. You paid the $240 fine to close the matter.
Okay.
Anything further, sir?
Nope, that's it.
All right, have a great day, sir.
You too.
All right, bye-bye. Be safe.
Bye. You too.
This might be easier than the sign and flyer.
All right, that's, isn't it? Do we have any other files? 'Cause I didn't see these. Normally they're on top, and I need to the right. So,
Ms. Knight?
Oh, yes, I'm sorry.
are there any more files that haven't written? Because normally they're on top. I didn't know that they were,
No, they were in the drawer filed away, and I think that was the time you were off, and they didn't put the office in the file. I think that might have happened. That's the only thing I can think of.
all right, can you just leave them up top till?
Yeah, I don't touch them, yeah. I don't know if they're doing it because they see space now, and they're just kind of smashing them in there. I'm not sure. I can leave a note for them though,
Oh, yeah, that way we know. Because
I know they were
I write
leaving it
my
because it was
office,
just
so.
two. But I think that was an oversight when you were off, I think. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, but I was, took care of it when I came back.
Oh, yeah, I understand. But it's only
This is
one
a good
person
day.
so far, so.
Yeah, this is a good day for it. These won't, these take files. I'm not going up.
Oh, it's muted.
Unless they come.
Hi, Ms. Peterson. Can I get your
That's loud.
CSR number, please?
1403,
Thank you.
yes.
I should know that
All
one by
right,
heart.
Mr. Thomas Livingston is here.
Livingston.
Yes, he has 1 hour drag race. All right, good afternoon, Mr. Livingston. If you can unmute yourself. Mr. Livingston?
There we go. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir. This is the city of Detroit versus Thomas Earl Livingston. Case number SP 118242221. You can put your appearance on the record, Mr. Wozak.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. I'm Daniel Wozak, P35225, appearing via Zoom with Mr. Livingston.
Okay,
Dante Ross, P60162 on behalf of the city of Detroit.
all right. Mr. Livingston, you're being charged with drag racing, sir. I'm waiting to see if there's an offer in your file. Today is the date and time set for an arraignment on this matter. We can handle that procedure now, Mr. Wozak.
Arraignment, we're waiting for a reading and stand mute, Judge.
Very well, I'll enter not guilty plea on Mr. Livingston's behalf.
Your Honor, I'm waiting for Mr. Livingston to drive the records.
All right, so we're waiting on your driving record, sir, to see if there's going to be an offer in this matter. It says the driver's license is canceled. All right. Based on that, I'm going to hand this over to the city attorney. He's going to review your record, sir. Based on that, he may or may not have an offer for you. So we'll give him a minute to look at that. I can put you in a breakout room with Mr. Wozak if you want to talk to him about the case, or if not, if you want to just wait on the offer, we can do that. Let me know what you want to do.
We'll talk about the case.
All right. Mr. Wozak, I'm going to put you in a room with Mr. Livingston. Mr. Wozak is the House Counsel today, so you can discuss the matter in a breakout room privately.
Thank you, Judge.
Judge, I didn't hear who our prosecutor was.
Put your appearance on the record, please, Mr. Goss.
I didn't hear him.
Dante Goss, Goss, P60162.
Thank you.
Who just signed on 7844523? Who just called in?
Ricky Goodwin.
Ricky Goodwin?
Yes, sir. Your Honor, you told me to call you back. I had a court date on July the 7th. You told me if I couldn't pay, you gave me to September 7th. I had lost my job because my car burned up, so I don't think I'm gonna be able to pay that off by September 7th. You told me to call you if I couldn't pay it off by then.
Goodwin?
Yes, sir. Ricky Goodwin.
And then R-I-C-K.
I-C-K-Y. Y.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, my car burned up. I'm in Maryland too.
Well, let me stop you. This is the city of Detroit versus Ricky Goodwin, case number SP 1107157, count 3. All right, Mr. Goodwin, you were pled guilty on 7/7/2021, and we gave you until
September 7th.
You're correct, September 7th to pay it off. Today is August, I'm sorry.
Today, August 9th.
All right, so why don't you just wait till September 7th?
Okay, well, I've been looking for a job and I ain't been able to find one because all the jobs are here way out. And the transportation to get there is real far. I stay in Gaithersburg, and the jobs are like Upper Marlboro. My car burned up, so that's why I ain't been able to get to work.
Well, you need to move back to Detroit, Mr. Goodwin.
Right.
They got some jobs here.
I know. I still got my phone. All type of jobs be coming across my phone. But I had a bad situation down there. My little brother got killed back in November, so that's why I moved.
I'm sorry to hear that, sir. All right,
Yes, sir.
you're here, so and the fact that you presented good cause, you're on top of it. The fact that you lost your job, we will say until I got the dates here. I'll give you until October 8th, sir.
Okay, thank you. Sounds good.
All right, and if you pay it off sooner than that, then zoom back in, let us know.
Okay, thank you, sir. It's $375, right?
Well, all I'm concerned about is the $240. But
So all I gotta pay is $240?
But you got other reinstatement fees that you have here, and it'll have a number of 5 reinstatement fees. So before you can approach the Secretary of State to get a license, then you're gonna need to pay those reinstatement fees. So
it's 5 of them, you say?
It's 5 of them. So
at $45 a piece, right?
At $45 a piece, it would be $465 to get everything and have clearances and everything. But all I'm concerned about is the $240. When you look at that fee of $285, all I'm concerned about is the $240 of that $285.
Okay.
I can close the
sir,
matter. I can close the matter out when I get that $240, but then it's going to be those reinstatement fees that are going to be lingering before you get clearances.
Okay.
All right?
Yes, sir.
All right. Thanks for calling in, sir. Good luck to you, okay?
Yeah, thank you. Have a good day.
All right. Very well.
Bye-bye.
Bye. August 8th for Ricky Goodwin.
Okay.
And I can give you a case number, SP 11071573.
Okay, thank you.
And we'll just put it as a review. Do we know of an offer yet for Livingston?
I want to figure out they said that he got another driver's license, so he might have another driver's license. So that might go.
Who said he had another driver's license?
He said it's canceled, he surrendered out of state.
Oh.
But you know what's any real deal, you know what he's trying to do.
Take a new skin. Right.
Oh, definitely. But
There it is.
and pretty much it's from a 4 to a 2. That's all we can do.
All right, put that on the record, please. I've given you an opportunity to speak, Mr. Wazak. Let me just allow Mr. Goss to put on the record the offer that's going to be availed to Mr. Livingston. It's probably going to be contingent on him taking the Michigan defensive driving course, but I'll let Mr. Goss speak to that.
Attorney, wait a second. Did you ask your client, do you have a valid driver's license?
All we talked about was this particular case, and I believe he needs a trial date. There is no factual basis available.
Okay, that makes it simple enough. And we're still on the October 4th trial dates?
No, Your Honor, the
October,
11th.
August 11th,
Yeah,
October 11th?
yes, Your Honor.
All right. Okay, trial date. October 11th at 9 a.m.
Judge, we're requesting that that be via Zoom, correct?
That's going to be via Zoom. That'll be a bench trial. Mr. Livingston, you don't have to do anything to city has all the burden to prove you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt, but I always let the defendants know that if there is something that you want to present to help you defend yourself against this matter, or to help you attorney that'll be present on that day, maybe Mr. Wazak, maybe not, then I would gather all that documentation up just in case your attorney can utilize some of that to defend you in the matter. Other than that, it's a bench trial on October 11th, 2021 at 9 a.m.
Do you have any questions, Mr. Livingston?
No.
Then you are free to disconnect. Be sure you keep the October 11 court date.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, have a very good day, Mr. Livingston.
You too.
All right, thank you.
You trying to get me a heart attack, aren't you?
Huh?
You trying to get me a heart attack, aren't you? October 4th.
Yeah, that's.
Trying to add more stuff to
I told you, that's Miss Nash running that show.
Oh, Ms. Dash already said October 11th. So
No,
she
I
did.
just told her she did, and I was just checking with her to make sure.
Trying to give me a heart attack.
I just wrote, you see, I penciled it in on my piece of paper here. Just to make-
Right, right. Okay.
Do you want to set 3 trial dates for that? Well, I don't know. If we're
That's
gonna
why I
have
do
any-
one or the other, but I mean,
I don't know if we're gonna have any more anyway.
nobody else to chime in.
So, what's your name again?
Hansley,
Consley?
Hansley,
Consley?
yes.
All right. You're new to the court?
I've been here 6 years. I got a promotion from traffic cashier.
Oh, great. Congratulations.
Thank you.
My father always said, if you're gonna come in here, you might as well come in for more money.
Might as well. While I'm here, I'm gonna get it all.
That's what I said. I don't think I can get any more out of it than what I'm getting, so I would definitely try if I could.
I know that's
There's
right.
2 more steps they can go.
And do they get more money?
Yeah. It's usually do it for you.
I didn't know how that works. Some people want to do things for no extra money because it looks good on,
Looks good on paper.
yeah, something that they want moving
Only
forward.
paper is worth is the green. They can't spend it. Look good on paper don't make a difference.
Well, that's some people, and then other people, they can use it for other aspirations that they may be getting into. But I was wondering about that question last week. And, yeah, I'll take this off of YouTube.